Hello and welcome to To Do Tuesday. This is Deb from Kitchen to Shelf. That's kitchen, the number 2 shelf.com. What you need to know to grow. So welcome to April. And as you know, for each month, I do a little mini series on a topic. And this month, we're going to be talking about e-commerce. And this came up because last month we did a webinar for Tech Help, which I'll put the link in the mailing here too, on e-commerce. And then at the very beginning of this month, Steve sat down with Shannon Roddy and talked about Amazon. And it is such an important topic that I wanted to go back and talk about it again. I know I've talked about it before, but I wanted to delve in a little bit more. And so that's what we're going to do for April. Now, I want to first of all emphasize the importance of being on e-commerce. So in the first really 6 months of the pandemic, e-commerce grew in those first 6 months the equivalent of like 10 years. And what I mean by that is by October of 2020, the numbers that the e-commerce was hitting were what they were expecting in 2030. Like, that's amazing, right? And we all know it's going to come back down some, right? It already has started coming back down some. But while this pendulum swung all the way to the one side, it's not going to go all the way back to where it was before. It's going to have a new set point. And you want to realize that and take advantage of that. And I hate using the word advantage, but what I mean is you want to get your products out there in front of people where they can find them, where they can experience, your artistry of the products that you're making. So, what your to-do for this Tuesday is going to be is to sit down and start thinking of what strategies you want to use for your e-commerce. And put some numbers to that. See where you're at now, right? And when you look at that, I want you to think about all parts of e-commerce. Like, I want you to think about those that are B2B. So are you selling to other businesses on e-commerce? Are you selling directly from your website? Are you selling from Amazon? Are you on other platforms, and what other platforms are you on? And put some numbers down. What are you selling right now? And where do you want to be at the end of 2021? So that is your to-do for this Tuesday. This is Deb from Kitchen to Shelf. That's kitchen, the number 2 shelf.com. What you need to know to grow. Talk to you next week.